And a US soldier who lost all 4 limbs in a roadside bombing in Iraq has received a rare double arm transplant. Now, the surgery, which was done by a special team of reconstructive experts in Baltimore, is just the 7th double arm or hand transplant ever to be carried out in the United States.
A complicated surgery that involved connecting bones, blood vessels, nerves, and muscles from a deceased donor. He's only the 7th person in the U.S. to have a successful double-arm transplant. For Johns Hopkins Hospital, this is a first surgery of its kind. Doctors say he was the perfect candidate, upbeat and optimistic.
It's a first act of physical independence for former U.S. Army Sergeant Brendan Marrocco. He lost both his arms and his legs 4 years ago when his convoy was hit by an improvised explosive device north of Baghdad on April 12, 2009. Last month, a team of 16 doctors at Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore, Maryland, performed a 13-hour-long double-arm transplant, making history and making Marrocco's life much better.
A roadside bomb in Iraq left the infantryman without any of his limbs. He was the first service member from the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan to survive such unimaginable trauma. 3 years on, he's also become the first to receive this pioneering treatment.
Just such a big thing for my life, and it's just fantastic.
Brendan was given 2 new arms, the left one below the elbow and the right one above. 16 surgeons worked for 13 hours to painstakingly graft together the bone, blood vessels, muscles, tendons, nerves and skin on both arms. They say it was the most complicated and expensive limb transplant ever. And to prevent Brendan's body rejecting his new arms, he was also given some of the donor's bone marrow. It means he now needs just 1 anti-rejection drug instead of 3.
Not having arms takes so much away from you, out of even your personality. You talk with your hands, you do everything with your hands basically, and when you don't have that, you're kind of lost for a while.
The transplant operation itself took place in December and took 16 doctors 13 hours. Everything from skin and nerves to blood vessels had to be attached. Andrew says completing a road race on a manually driven bike and also driving a car again are his 2 major aims.